can trust anybody. I'm making sure all the day was beside me. And niggas wildin' so I don't drink at parties. Girls making bad decisions off Bacardi. Rappers so they gon' search me on Safari. None of my old girls can have me, I'm sorry. I'm wearing that blue, I'ma scroll like Jabari. I'm not sorry for the wait. All of my family gon' eat cause we grounded forever. So I'm not sorry for my plate. Shawty was playing too much, she was dying with niggas. I had to get her out the way. I don't want love, we can't go on a date. I just be focused on getting this cake. So why this girl leading me up, she a saint. Flexing, I'ma vibe alone. Texting, I won't pick up the phone. They like he fired, he raw to the bone. And I can't be a sip, so forget a little song. I'm buying new things, gotta fix some problems and some loose things. No shawty want me together and do things. Focus on me, don't have time for a mood swing. Finna reach my goals. I walk around pockets full. I just got the new hit 410. That's the shit you wish you could afford. And they say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm headed up to the stars. That 25-8 overwork, don't hate my shit, just got me more. Shawty playing games for the one time. Smooth pass, but she ain't hit the goal line. So I got myself this queen, she got the same goal as mine. Better not waste my time. Why you wanna see what I got inside? Only things that'll get me to $1 million, no time for the ceiling, we all reach the sky. Reach the top, my feet gon' be designer. I see the clock, my future glowing brighter. I feed the flock, my plate gon' be a diner. Don't cheat, do not follow all your desires. I sleep for more, I'm never getting tired. I reap the soul, my actions getting finer. I reach my goal, so our haters can find us. But I know they flexing, got a lot of dough. Blessings, I'ma give me some more. I'm stacking this wallet, don't hit me for nada. I'll see you mañana when I hit the glow. I'm buying new things, but first gotta cop my deuce a crib. Then buy at a private island, make a couple thousand, cop shotty a new ring. Finally reach my goals. I walk around pockets full. I just got the new hit 410. That's the shit you wish you could afford. And they say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm headed up to the stars. That 25-8 overwork, don't hate my shit, just got me more. I don't really got time for relations, cause I don't really got time. I don't really got time for relations, girl, but she been on my mind. I don't really got time. I don't really got time. No, no, I don't really got time.
Angelo.
Tell me what you really want from me. Big dog, but I never need a leash. Walking them Balenci's, yeah, it's right up on the feet. They say Faisal, yeah, you hard while you dropping all this heat. Yeah, she bringing back, moving up in slow-mo. I just hopped up in a whip, I put that shit on go-mo. Santa Claus, he laughing at his face, he like, ho-ho. Diamonds be so icy, where's my super suit like Frozen? I remember all the time that they just hated on me, yeah, yeah. And I've been thinking, why does she keep on just playing with me, yeah, yeah. I just hide inside a Beamer, and you know she is a skeezer. Don't make me pull up with a Nina. Yeah, what you want from me? Get a bank, get my pesos. Started all this rapping shit, I'm doubling my payroll. Shawty, why you always playing games with me like Halo? Counting on the side of count of cheese like it's queso. Little bro, what you talking about? If you got a problem, yeah, you know we talk it out. You be hating on me, now you just want scream and shout. I don't think you love me, yeah, you love me for the clout. I won't get the money, hop inside the Lambo. I just know you hating on me, you a fan though. If you talking how you know I bring the gang though. When everybody switching on you know your mans though. Gotta isolate myself, you know they be so fake. See the stars on the roof, I know I hop inside a wraith. Put my trust up in God, yeah, I gotta keep my faith. You say I ain't finna blow, well I say you better wait, yeah. Tell me what you really want from me. Big dog, but I never need a leash. Rockin' them Balenci's, yeah, it's right up on the feet. They say Faisal, yeah, you hard while you dropping all this heat. Yeah, she bringing back, moving up in slow-mo. I just hopped up in a whip, I put that shit on go-mo. Santa Claus, he laughing at his face, he like, ho-ho. Diamonds be so icy, where's my super suit like Frozen?
Not playing, I'm back in my element. I had to tell you, go chill, man, I'm celibate. Wake up, get money, the regiment. I'm in the stew, cooking up like experiments. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa. 4 pockets full for these bands. Yeah, I be dolo, but I told her bring all her friends. Get a check and I spend in advance. Too many baddies, so no, I can't get one a chance. No, hop out the whip and I'm fresh. Don't want your chick, she a mess. Got my foot on they neck. Low when they cutting my check. When a car bulletproof like a vest, I'm not taking a rest. Swear I just been in my zone lately. I've been working, won't pick up the phone lately. And it's been late cause I do what I want lately. Tryna argue, I'm good on my own lately. Rest so you know it gon' squeal. My life moving fast, so I don't got time to heal. Independent, they signing no deal. And they say I'm a star cause I'm shining for real. Yeah. these hoods like I'm Shaq and Kareem. No, I'm not stupid, she been for the team. Niggas know if it's turn, you see me on the scene. Pop on my feet is all red like the bean. She wanna come back, whatever that means. I hate the cat cause I see through the screen. Call that little nigga Curry, he scoring with threes. Yeah. I think I'll be okay. I've been stacking my chips like it's Frito-Lays. And I don't want no see no hate. Lily love it, been fake when
Yo.
I'm going fast in my life that I had to scoot over and chill and go over a lane. Swear the same niggas that hated my music in middle school be in my DM, they lane. I used to be known for breaking the rules. I pray to God I can't end up with
How's everybody doing? Welcome to today's stream. We're about to get crack-a-lack-a-lackin'. Let's get it. Ooh-wee. How's everybody feeling? It's been a solid week, to say the least. Been a real solid week. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things we were looking at on Tuesday, Monday, playing out beautifully. All right, let me turn this down just a bit. A few things I'm looking at to see if gold can give us retracements back from where it sold off yesterday. I'm already kind of in this. So if it comes back again, that could be probable, right? We did get a 15-minute break. I don't know if it wants to come back and give us one more little tap there. We had buys from here. My entries are still alive from down here. I honestly wasn't expecting this big of a sell-off yesterday. It is what it is. I honestly thought we were going to go clear that liquidity. But that liquidity that I wanted to see cleared on silver but not gold. And we know that, looking at silver and gold, silver has been stronger than gold, right? Kind of looking at that. So with that understanding, that's why, silver has been running further than gold has, right? And you guys can kind of see that here with the XAU, XAG chart. So yeah, with gold, I would like to see if we see that move up, right? We had an hourly zone marked up in there from earlier this week, which was in here. And ideally, we wait for those 15-minute breaks. We've gotten those breaks. So that's what I'm looking at here. 30-minute, we obviously have this candle you could be looking at. Came, filled in this imbalance. We saw a nice move higher. 15-minute, same thing. So I'm wondering if we can get, one more test maybe off of this 15-minute candle. That's where I have like my deeper position. And get something like that. That'll be cool. Yeah, still obviously overall favoring the shorts, but looking kind of for like a buy to sell type scenario. That's the idea that I have here, and ideally if we can get back in here, that could be a solid target. Right, so that's one thing I got my eyes on. The other thing is UCHEF. I don't know if we're gonna come back, and that's the thing. I don't know if gold's gonna do the same thing either. I was kind of being a little bit too precise with this entry. So I'm going to be paying attention to see how we react in this hourly candle for the longs, if it gives us that. But, I did like the shorts. This was that area we were looking at the beginning of the week, or really from Friday and stuff, but we had the entry on Monday. That happened. So if you guys were on any of the streams on Friday, this was discussed. Yeah, we had liquidity above here. Sold off very nicely. We had some nice longs yesterday. So we came back into the candle that swept all this previous liquidity over here. So we came back into this price action. So, if we look at this from how things were playing off from yesterday afternoon's session, you guys can see here that we had a lot of buying deplete. We had this up move, structure broke. We had this candle in here. So I was, kind of following price. London gave some nice entries, but would have ran the high. So I'm kind of happy I wasn't awake for that, because I probably would have gotten ran out. But what I was looking at today, I might have just been a little bit too precise on my entry here. I wanted to see us touch this area. But honestly, when I woke up, I'm like, yo, should I just pull based off of the fact that I see this mitigation here? And we had a very nice imbalance lineup too with that. So, it didn't get me in. I'm not in. But we could possibly, same thing as gold, we could possibly see one more retracement. So we see a lot of imbalance and whatnot in here as well. So now that the market, here in the next 3 minutes or so, we're about to get a bearish close here on the 15-minute, right? So, we had lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. If this closes like this in the next 3 minutes, maybe we get one more tap. Maybe we get one more tap. And this thing wants to go. So that's something else I'm watching for, which is kind of in confluence with gold, right? Because if gold comes back down and gives that area for re-entry, UCHF could potentially do the same thing. Okay, and then dollar, dollar selling off from the zone that I had marked up yesterday. For any of y'all that have been tapped in to go live, yesterday we were looking at shorts off of this imbalance. When I was live with Zach for, for that session there. And, we were looking at this area, this imbalance. And I wanted to see if we were going to sell off. Now, we came in here very late afternoon going into almost Asian session, but it still played out. I don't think we're just going to miraculously buy up from here. I think, just like how my target's been this entire week, I think we are still headed towards that 103 level. This has just been a very slow distro cycle, but it's inevitable though, because, all of our major news events are next week. Now we do have a news event today, which, could be a catalyst to a lot of things here in the next 17 minutes or so, which could be unemployment claims. But really next week is where it's going to get interesting, right? We have CPI next week. All right. We have PPI. We have FOMC federal funds rate. We have conference. Right, we have retail sales, we have euro rates, right? A lot of other yen policy statement too. So there's a lot of news on the table next week. So that's what I'm seeing potentially happen. Okay, so I feel like, obviously this week we were anticipating slow price action, and it makes sense. We've been in this massive. We've been, not really a massive, but we've been in this range. Okay, so it makes sense. So that's where my head's at. That's what I'm looking at the moment. Besides that, everything else is kind of just what I'm holding on to. I'm still holding on my GU long positions. I haven't let go of those. All right, I still think we get that 125, 500 area. I'm still holding my oil longs that we had from Tuesday as well. Right, which was in here. So I'm still holding that. So those positions haven't changed. So we had some very nice bangers on Tuesday. All right, so we'll see if we get more, more movement today. Like I said, we do have news in 16 minutes, so that's something that we can look out for. But really, that's all I got on my radar today. Right, but overall, it's been a solid week. Hopefully, y'all have been taking advantage of these setups. EU was a little bit dirty, but, still did what it was supposed to do, in my opinion. Yeah. So my son said to make sure you guys subscribe and like the stream. That's his wish, not mine. But yeah, that's really what I got on my radar. All right. So if y'all have been, experiencing these movements alongside myself, make sure y'all like that stream. I would appreciate y'all. We've been having amazing movements on here. We have yet to have a losing week on this stream. We've had some very beautiful setups every single week after week after week. All right. And I'm not even capping. You guys can go look at the recordings if you guys want to watch those hour, 2 hour, maybe even 3 hour long recordings. But they're there. Setups are there. All right, so that's all I'm really waiting for right now. Right, that's all I'm really waiting for. Let's see if gold gives us its little small retracement move here, which, makes sense to me. I don't think we're going to break this range until next week, because that's when we have the big news event. I really don't. It kind of sucks how I can't put actual music on YouTube and I gotta put like non-copyright shit. Kind of sucks, to be honest. To be real with y'all. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat though. What's good, Hezo? We got Nikos in the house. Luke, Alexandros, what's going on? Adnan, Josh, Alex, Ben Crooks, what's good? Mason. Adnan says he's in gold too. Lit. Cleaning Time said looking for shorts on GJ. Yen is going to be interesting next week. Yen is going to be interesting next week. Not really interested to touch it right now, to be real with you. But Yen does look interesting. Yes, honestly, Raja is awesome. Y'all should see my story. Freaking kid was literally sleeping like as if he was running in his dreams like Naruto. Arms behind his back and everything. Yeah, so I don't know if any of these are going to give us a retracement. Man, I knew I should have just pulled on you, Chef, when I woke up. It was such a clean setup. Because I figured we weren't going to come all the way back once I saw that mitigation. But then I also saw, like, we broke all of this already. So it's like we don't have to do a full retracement again because this already tapped that top candle. So this doesn't have to. So we'll see if we get, the moves that we were looking at. Things might just run though. We're just going to have to see. Unemployment claims is in about 11 minutes. So that might cause some volatility. Maybe gold is nice to us and wants to fill the lower imbalance before it goes up a bit higher. That would be cool. We are starting to create some more liquidity on the top side. So, if it does want to swoop down and be nice to us for unemployment claims, that would be cool. But if not, this would probably just, blow right through the gate. Thanks, man. I honestly don't care to give an opinion on GJ because it's not something on my radar. So y'all can kind of do what y'all want to do with that. I'm personally bullish on pound. So if I were to, I wouldn't even want to short GJ. If you guys are looking to short yen, I'd rather pick another yen pair to short because I'm personally bullish on pound. So I can take a look at yen for y'all. If there's bearishness on, bullishness on yen, then it makes sense for GJ to sell off. We are in a daily zone here. This is just, I don't care for it. Like maybe if plays off of here and it goes higher. But I guess these two would be the zones. you guys want to look at. See how the market tries to get in here. You know, if it starts to show signs of selling off, then yeah, if yen is bearish, then GJ is going to fly. But if not, if it continues off this 4-hour zone, they're going to obviously go higher. Smaller time frame does look like it wants to accumulate, but we're just going to have to really tell once price comes into that area. Holy fam. U-Chef is just off in it. Is dollar letting loose too? Dollar's probably letting loose, huh? Yeah, it is. Well, there you go. Yeah, USD Chef is just like, yo, hold my beer. I'm going to go down this slide real quick. I don't know if DXY is going to be bullish for the news. I don't know. We'll see. It's possible. Now we just wait in here. Because this could be that zone we buy up from now on U-Chef. Like, I wanted to sell it to bring it down here. So that was my original target, was to sell it to bring it down here. But we're already down here now. So maybe we could get longs. We're just going to have to kind of see now. Wait and see how price action develops. Just, I don't know if really dollar wants to stop here. You know? I would assume that dollar would just blow through this area and attack lower. My preference. Because, like, we made a new lower low here. Made a lower high. Did, like, another internal structure in here. Did this, and then we did this. So I would assume we would make a new lower low. Like how I was anticipating yesterday. So that thought for me hasn't changed. And I want to see GU go higher. That hasn't changed for me either. We have failed to break this. If yesterday we did something like this and we broke below the low, then yeah, that made sense. You know? So I still want to see. I wanted this a bit lower yesterday as well. But to be honest, it hit the area. I just, you know, I didn't add on here. But this was clean. This was a very clean setup. Oh, and then I am looking at something for oil. You know, we'll see if we get this retracement here. But honestly, I feel that this area would probably be a bit more valid. The only reason why I'm looking here is based off the 30-minute. Or no, sorry, the 15, my bad. So I don't know. I would like to see if we do get upside on oil continuations. I'm gonna watch PA here. What a USD CAD do? Is it's just selling off? Yeah, I'm still holding my shorts from yesterday. If y'all are tapped into Pip Talk as well as the Trade House Discord, that was given. That short was given. Very clean. So I'm still holding that too. Yeah, USD CAD needs to die and bury itself. Wondering where these were. Thank you. Where were these? Huh? Oh. Oh man, there's fingerprints all over. Alright, so we'll see what news does here in about 5 minutes. But really, you know, I think it's just gonna kind of go in the same direction we're already going. So, you know, we'll see if we get something for indices maybe later. Re-entries for UCAD? Maybe. My trading view wants to load. There you go. Yeah, maybe it gives you re-entries. I'm already, you know, I'm still holding from up there, so I don't really care to re-enter, to be honest, but yeah, maybe. Could be possible. It could give you a retracement for the news. I just feel like it's gonna shit the bed. Just the way, see, like dollars just, you know, I'm just thinking this is gonna yeet. Give us the yeet skis. Okay, so yeah, we're about to get news here. We'll see what gold and everything does, but wait for the news to come out and then we can react. Man, UCHF was an amazing trade. That shit was so quick. It's like a 1 to 5 already. 1 to like 4.5. Yeah, only made sense on gold to see this move up higher, to be honest. It made sense, in my opinion. But I feel you, though. You know, gotta clench there a little bit. Darcy blows. Darcy blows! So, as expected, dollars running the low, or going to run the low here shortly. Looks like it did it on one broker and not the other. Gold is mooning like expected. UChef is just dropping its panties. So, you know. UChef didn't give me a chance to slide in there. It is what it is. Bro, why is my shit lagging? All right, so that's that. That's that. All right. So yeah, like we expected, I didn't expect us to get re-entries. I figured we were just gonna continue. You know, let's see what GJ or GU does here. Would like to see GU close above this high. Dude, why is TradingView lagging so hard? Holy. What's the numbers that came out? Do we got more unemployed people or what? Oh, I gotta make sure I move my stop and stuff on gold. Not trying to let the market come back and hit me out, you know what I'm saying? It was a clean eyes. Yep, so we have more unemployed people. And there you go. So low has been ran. So I would really expect dollar to kind of continue here. You know, if we don't do it today, I feel we would do it tomorrow. So on USD CAD, this is what I'm thinking, okay? Because I know we were talking about USD CAD. People are bringing it up. I think we can get re-entries for CAD tomorrow just because it's NFP. So I'll kind of just be patient on it. You know, that's just me. Because we have their CAD unemployment tomorrow. So I'm going to just wait till tomorrow for UCAD re-entries. Buy to sell on gold. Well, it's going to be the same thing. I want to wait for price to develop. You know, I'm not going to just sell it because it comes into an area. You know, it's like the same thing here. You know, you could have been a savage and just set a pending off the hourly. And don't get me wrong, you could have done that, but you're really only making like a 1 to 2 right now. Or you wait for price to develop and then you play. Right? And we waited for price to develop. Well, I know we didn't have an entry live here, but that was kind of we had this box marked up from time. I don't know if this was off of the Wednesday stream on Go Live or the Tuesday stream I had here. We had that box marked up. So it was just a matter of waiting for price to develop. And it's like, you know, you could have been in from last night. You know, maybe you were a savage, you were on some angel time and you're like, yo, I'm going to buy off the 15-minute down candle, that, you know, last bit of imbalance. Maybe you were a savage. You know, maybe you woke up for London and you're like, yo, I filled the imbalance. It gave me a new high, so I'm going to enter. Or you look today. So it's like, I'd rather wait for price to develop. So it's like the same thing here. I'm not going to just short it right when it gets into this 15-minute imbalance. I want to see price develop in here. because that's not usually what happens. Like even here, right? Like, you know, we have liquidity creation and then the move. So it's like even once price gets up in here, we should see liquidity creation and then it's going to give you a move. You know, so I'm going to just be patient. Yo, Chef is literally falling off the world, bro. What's good? Okay. Did you put cap beside your alert? Okay. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Wifey set some alerts. Let's see if she's going to give us some trade ideas. Oh, man. Okay, wait. Where's Aussie at? Fuck. Maybe we could have looked at Aussie, to be honest. I've completely forgot about her. Oh, she was ass water. I wouldn't have entered that. Yeah, I knew this 1 hour candle was going to be a fake. I fucking knew it. I knew it, man. I knew I shouldn't have trusted this at all, and that's kind of how I played. See, this is where, you know, breaks and stuff could fool you. I think this area is about to get ran out right now. Let's see. Sheesh. D-Shine out here slaying, fam. That's a savage move on NASDAQ. Brave, too, to be honest. Man said, fuck the equal lows. I'm gonna buy this anyways. Yo, let's go. Gold is on some freaking angel time right now. It wants to moon. Let's see what it wants to do now. So now, you know, I'm going to literally sit here and watch how price develops in there. And if it doesn't give me what I want it to, like if it doesn't do what I want it to do in there, you know, there's still a good possibility that could potentially run the high one more time. It could do it. We're still in the range. We're still respecting this low. We failed to break this low. So this could be an internal liquidity sweep. Let's see. I'm going to hold some of my position to see if that happens. Bro, what is going on with my phone right now? Oh, it's because I have my fucking VPN on, dude. I'm here wondering why every app is lagging. I need to stop being picky with entries sometimes, man. It was literally a 3 pip difference. I should have just pulled. So that's a big shoulda, woulda, coulda for me. Figured this was going to happen. Figured these longs weren't going to work because we had so much liquidity down here. We still do. Like, look at all this wickage. There's no way we were going to leave all that. I still think we come down here to this 8 hour. That's been the original analysis. Gold needs to continue to give eggplant vibes. I'll be lit. Just gotta set some alerts. Oh, I already have it opened over here. Yo, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Did you guys hear my son right there? Man's wildin'. He's like, ah! Oh, I gotta remove my limit on this account. Gotta trust your analysis. Man, I got no clue why I never executed gold or GU. What are you looking at on GU, fam? Oh, word. Why'd you hesitate, bro? I swear this is your, you know. It made sense. I feel like the London entry would have been better, but it makes sense. I just felt confident about gold, man. When I have 1 hour confluence with my smaller time frame, it makes it easier for me. Like GU was kind of in the middle of the range, you know. So I feel the hesi. Why you hesi there, Fies? Thanks, beautiful. Yeah, like GU. Wanted it a bit lower. Yeah, so, yeah, GU, to be honest, like, I would have hesitated here, too. I don't like entering in these types of areas, but the thing that would have maybe made me confident on entering was the fact that when we came into this imbalance, we failed to make a lower low. We actually made a higher low here, and structure started breaking up. I'm gonna probably deadass just call it a day with that. Like, I'll look at indices and see if we see something, but like, I probably won't pull any more positions. That was solid right there with gold. I would have been happier too if I had you, Chef, but it is what it is. Let's see what we can get for indices though. I feel like longs would be more prominent, to be honest. Maybe we get continuations on things like NASDAQ. 30-minute does look clean here if we get a solid close. This no wick candle is what's making me skeptical, though. And then the other thing that's making me skeptical on NASDAQ is these equal lows down here. So that's kind of sketchy, to be real with y'all. But the thing that is making me confident on trying to look for it is, who can tell? I'm just going to leave it here. Who can tell? Put SP5 on this other. All right, so now gold is in that candle as well, so. I was looking for longs on gold there, Wanjiku. You know, we're going to look to see if we get the shorts Like, I do have it on my other screen here. You know, we'll see if we get the shorts. I just want to see some price development, though. I'm not trying to just sell it. That makes sense. Yeah, we were originally looking for longs. Like, we had this zone marked up from the Go Live, as well as, I believe we had this from the Tuesday stream as well. I just can't remember. Yeah, so this area was marked up, I think, from Tuesday. We were looking for longs off here. You know, that kind of happened prior to stream. You know, I think once I went live, we were on, like, we're printing, like, this candle here. And I already mentioned that was in longs. So I don't know if anybody capitalized on that. I think that still would have been a pretty valid R to R there. But so once that happened, now we could be expecting shorts. You know, obviously at that higher area, or even off of this, you know, 30-minute here. As of right now, we are coming with a lot more buying. Right? But now we got to see if the price breaks down in that area. That's going to be the question. And if gold does sell off, that would make sense for AU. We're gonna have to see. Because we did end up coming in that daily area. Hold on, I need to put dollar on another screen here. Oh, I do have dollar on the screen. Okay, so... So you have the higher volume coming in right now. Let's see how this hourly candle closes here in the next 10 minutes. But, you know, if it gives us that close and we see a solid break, I think we'd easily see that. Just going to have to wait. Same thing on gold. You know, gold would ideally break down from where it's at. Let's see. right. Take a look at the chat. Absorption on UJ. Sorry, I'm just seeing this. I haven't looked at yen in a hot minute. Yeah, so if dollar reverses from here, you know, it did sweep the low, the first low from yesterday. So seeing that reaction makes sense. You know, maybe it does give you that potential long. Like I see you on the absorption. You could wait for this if you want to, obviously. That's what I would honestly because if I am looking for like an absorption play, I always wait for the candle close and I play the next candle open and I'll play the 5 or 15 minute. You know, that's kind of how I play my absorptions. You know, so if this is an absorption here, you know, let's say off this hourly, then once this candle closes, ideally on a 5 or 15, you should see breaks up. That's what I would like to see. And like I was saying with dollar, you know, if dollar's intention after running this low made sense, then that makes sense. Because our original target off of this, you guys can even see with the arrows, was to see this. Now, the deeper area I wanted to target was obviously 103, but this was that first zone, at least clearing yesterday's low of the day. So there's that. Let's see how this thing closes. AU is struggling to break lower. Hourly volume is present, but I would like to see that break. Still trying to push back up on the 5 minute. Same thing on gold too. Like if I saw gold with this candle and then that, you know, that current 5 minute candle that's printing right now, you know, even if that closed below here, then on the new hour, we could have been looking maybe something like that. I'm still kind of sketched out playing that. Like this kind of reminding me of the price action it did yesterday. You know, it just hit that area and then sold off slowly. So it could do the same kind of thing today. This might be the beginning of it. I'm not always personally confident playing these though. That's just me. So now we just wait, you know? Patience. Let me take a look at the fucking chat. My bad, y'all. I'm over here just like trying to manage, looking at everything. You know, I literally got chart, MT4, chat. So, you know, and then I even got a chart on my phone too. So, you know, got a lot of managing right now. Volume SC Spring. Oh, that was that question for the indices. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, is this the spring on things? Cause yeah, even S&P. You know, so if S&P gives something like this going into the open, that'll be dope. I feel like at least we can come back to this candle. Dude, why aren't you clicking? There you go. You know, so we'll see. Indices are at an interesting point right now. They're at a very high point in the structure. The one index I'll be confident in buying either way would be NASDAQ. Because NASDAQ is bullish as F. Or bullish as fuck. I'm not on Go Live, so I can say that. You know? So, if this gives a close like this, and going into the next 30 minutes when we have New York open, you know, Nasty Nas could give us moves back up. And I feel like we could at least be targeting these imbalances and go for that refill. At least. Then we'll justify if you want to hold it longer or whatever, but kind of like what we're doing with gold right now. See, gold literally sucked all that right back up. Like that 5 minutes started to look tempting, and then it literally just engulfed that entire move right now. That's why we wait. See, some people come in and they'll see that one close and like, all right, bro, I'm shorting. Nope. You got wrecked. So I need to see price development. That's why I like playing. That's why there's no hesitation for me like plays like this. Because you have consolidation. You have the break. You have the imbalance fills. You know, there's more going on. Whereas trying to short something like this, it doesn't make you really confident. Yeah, I think the SAC stuff was a fear inducement. I pulled trigger on you know, I DCA'd on some more crypto personally. It's just how is it gonna print? That's really the question. I would really like to see if Bitcoin's gonna hold this area down here. You know, I was looking at this hourly. We have a divergence between ETH and BTC here. So my question is BTC going to run this one more time, or are we going to respect it here? Like, I basically wanted to see a higher low develop here. That was my analysis. My original analysis for Bitcoin, especially if y'all have been tapped in with the DCX stream, the days I had to, you know, help Jordan cover and stuff, we were looking for shorts off this daily, and then we were discussing how most likely we'll see this high get ran and then take this low, and then we see the next move up. So how is it going to accumulate and develop here? That's the next question. But I would like to see one more pop on crypto. That's where my head's at. I want to see one more pop, and then after that, I feel that we're going to, you know, we see one more pop, and then we, you know, slow and boring. You know, we have CPI and all that stuff next week, so maybe that's what gives us the move like what it did in 2019. One more pop. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Damn, man. Not gonna lie, UChef is giving me mad FOMO right now just looking at it die. Be real with y'all. I was trying to be picky with like 3 pips with a stop loss. God. After the closure of the 1 hour candle, you want to wait for, that's what I generally look for. So now let's see if we start seeing some breaks. Something like that. AU still not slowing down either. What's good, Metal? I have to make so much content again this week, man. I got to make content for all the gold longs we had. So much stuff. Excuse me. Could see something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna have gold on the other screen here. Let's start taking a look at indices as well. Like I was saying, I feel the best about NASDAQ. The one thing that is throwing me off once again are those lows, but we don't have to take them today or right now. And you know, I'm liking how we're starting to accumulate here. So this 30-minute is interesting. But I don't really care for... I'm not caring too much about 30 and S&P too much. I don't like longing US 30, to be honest with y'all, because it's generally the weaker one. And you guys can see, like, look at what NAS is doing and look what 30 is doing. So I generally been liking to long SP5 and NASDAQ more. And yeah, you know, and here's the thing. We're also seeing some divergences here as well. Right, this is Tuesday's PA. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, that's from Wednesday. Ooh, excuse me. So we're getting some divergences as well between these. This is like a massive divergence. Like NASDAQ is close. Like NASDAQ is basically here based off of the proportion to S&P. And if we ran this low, it would make the buy even more confident, in my opinion. charging my phone. This shit's about to die. Oh, yeah, facts, Optimus. Yeah. Jordan's my mentor. Yeah, he literally drew this trap candle here. Something like that. And here we are. Like, you start to see price so many, like, it's you know, you really got to think about it. How long has Jordan been doing this, you know? And it's at the point now you can anticipate price and how it's going to print. Because you just see it over and over and over again. You know? Whoa, what's oil doing? Oil's come back? Okay. Man, like, look at you, Chef, dude. Look at that shit. Oh my god, dude. It's at a 1 to 7, bro. Taking out all that liquidity that we were targeting for this, like, entire last week. Just a matter of time, dude. To the bottom of that wick, which is the... Holy shit, dude. That's just crazy. Alright, my bad. I'm getting distracted here. Oil. I'm gonna have it on my other screen here. Have gold on this one. Ba-dum. Oil might just do its thing off of where it's at too. Keeping an eye on it. Like, just look at that absorption right now coming into that area. Excuse me. Nas longs. Yeah, that's what I'm looking to see if we can get it. Got my eyes on Nas, oil, and gold right now. Literally got Nas on this screen, gold on this one, oil on this one. You guys only see this one right here in front of me. That's why you see me lean back, because I'm just here just like looking at all three of them. And then I got dollar over here. I got AU over here. So I'm watching. I want to see if gold shorts, yeah. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. I held my longs, partialed. Holding some of it to see if, you know, if we're wrong on the bias of seeing shorts, then I still have a partial in my position running to go higher. If we get the break, then I attempt the short. Right now, we just created like a quadruple top. So I'm assuming we're going to obviously run that again. Run it higher. Oil is giving a very nice 15-minute close right now and 30-minute. Just wondering if this thing's going to come lower or this is it. Because I like this lower zone, but we don't have to take that. If this current candle competes this volume here, I would be much more confident. That's the one thing that's catching me up. But on the 30 minutes, like, we're already out competing that volume though. See what happens here. But yeah, Nas, I'm really also waiting for the open. We have 13 minutes on the open. UK oil is also seeming like it might just run it, then go. So a bit of a sketchy area to play for longs on oil, where we're at. I mean, so we'll see. It's giving the absorption, but I need to see more. Can we watch the gold chart? Y'all can watch it on your screens too. I don't see it doing anything. That's why I don't have it on the main screen. What days are you live on, again, bro, on YouTube? My schedule is on my channel. Like, if you go to my banner, it's there, but it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Go Live, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So while we're waiting for things to do its thing, for some of you ones, some of the individuals that might be on here, now I'm an educator, a part of the academy. Here's my channel. A lot of the things that we talk about on this stream are in multiple favorited sessions on here. You know, we have our own boot camp as well, which you can only get access to if you are obviously a part of the academy. It's called tradehouse.academy. We have multiple educators that go live on a week-to-week basis, on a day-to-day basis. And we also have our own full-fledged boot camp as well. So, you know, if you guys obviously do want to learn more about this stuff, I would tap in with the education. And I do have my Instagram below. Feel free to hit me up and we can obviously discuss further. And I agree with you, Fies. I do like that 1 hour more better. I feel like this is going to be an internal sweep. It's like I'm watching it, I just don't like it. Are you talking about the lower 1 hour or are you talking about the current one? I like the lower one. I'm still holding this entry too, so hopefully that doesn't get ran out. Yep, gold's still not breaking shit. So is an AU. The area we're in. Yeah, I feel you. The thing that is enticing me is a 30-minute. I agree. Yep. We swept this, we broke up, and that's why I marked these equal highs too, so this could happen. We're getting a lot more selling right now. So I see you on that, my brother. So we throwing the whole farm on that, Fies? Is that what you're telling me, bro? Is Ghost Mula telling me to fire on the longs? He's saying fuck waiting for that lower area. Fire right here, right now, Siva. Is that what you're telling me, bro? Hey, man. You know, based off of what you just said, we'll be up a cool 17 points right now, okay? Why is your money emoji so different? I don't know. I just I set this up from a while ago. I don't know if they changed the emojis or not. Is there no search button for this? Oh, there is. Yeah, no, that's what I got. I do like oil though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fies, I have the same thoughts here. London made sense, swept this. And I also like how yesterday we had this move here. So it's like we accumulated out of here. We created liquidity, came back, ran that, and then made another range. You know, so I feel like we could get this. Or where it's at. Makes sense. I favor oil longs in any bullish order flow. Just makes sense. Is there a session on volume? What do you mean? Like a recording? Yeah, bro. There's so many on my favorited sessions. There's a shitload. Anything that talks about BCSC absorption in the titles, those are all volume recordings. There's a lot. Almost every single session from September, I've been speaking about volume. There's a lot there. Yeah, there's specific recordings there, though. As though you can check out. I got indices on my screen. They haven't done anything. Still waiting for the open. NASDAQ watching that 30-minute down candle. I already mentioned the answer to that, Francie. That's what I like seeing, yeah. Ooh, S&P disrespected what we wanted to see. See, I'm going to just wait for the open. I'm not going to, like, play anything off the bat, personally. I'm not trying to just give money to the market. I already mentioned what I wanted to see on UJ. It's like, if we are gonna long, I would need it to give me some closure, but it's not doing that. Dollar's still super bearish, so yeah, UJ is not something I want to look at. This looks like ass, to be honest. I don't really trade UJ that much, to be real with y'all as well, you know. So I'm more interested in yen next week because they have monetary policy. So I'm gonna just wait for that. minute till open. Let's see how we react off here. S&P is still respecting this imbalance. Dude, why isn't this shit? I'm like clicking on the time frame. It's not doing anything. There you go. Should be lagging nowadays, bro. Trading View needs to fix their servers. Lacking. Do got a smaller time frame break there on S&P to the upside. NASDAQ might not hit our 30-minute area and just say, fuck this, I'm out. Previous down candle did give more selling than this one. Gold still hasn't broke. It's still going higher. So is AU. So bulls are still in play. Yep, as expected, 30 does some fuck shit. Oh, actually, 30 might have been the breadwinner here, to be honest. That's a very nice absorption. If this holds, this is going to off it right now. So would like to see the same on the others. See if the other ones give the same. This is getting annoying. Hurry up and load. There you go. Oil still not doing shit. Alright, this is getting pretty boring right now. I feel like the market is telling me, Siva, you grab the longs, just on gold, just walk away. I think that's what the market's telling me right now. Nas doesn't want to come down and retest that candle. And 30 did a 1 minute mitigation. It's off in it. So that's probably it, to be honest. Maybe NASDAQ doesn't come down lower. And the one day I should have been looking at 30. I wasn't looking at it. It made so much sense though. We literally ran Asians low. SP5 did the same too. So we'll see how these things close, but inevitably we could just look for the order flow higher. You know, let's say if we get a 5 minute close above, you know, we could play the imbalance fills to continue taking the order flow higher. Same thing for Nas. Just curious if Nas is going to come down lower while these other two trade higher, which that would make sense from a divergence perspective. So now we tapped into the 30. Let's see how we react. Are we going to get smaller time frame breaks, or is this thing just going to shit the bed, or what is it going to do? We'll see. All right, I'm gonna get up and stretch real quick. I've been sitting on this chair for like an hour and a half. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. I don't know if we're gonna come lower. 30 freaking just ran the Asian low. And then, yeah, so I'm waiting for that too, see what happens. Oh, NASDAQ. Yep, NASDAQ looking solid off that 30. Say what? Oh. So now that we're seeing this, I don't know if any of y'all reacted off the 30-minute candle, but if not, you know, ideally we should see continuations after this closure. Oh, do 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 do. That's where I'm gonna fucking target my longs. All right, that'll be it. If this and gold keeps going, I'm done. I don't even care what oil does, to be honest with y'all. It can moon from here. I won't be sad. I have my lower entry, so I don't care to add on again, because I barely partialed that. I took a 30% off just in case if it comes back to re-enter. So I'm still holding 70% of that position, so I don't care to add on again. So if the area presents itself and y'all feel comfortable, go for it. That's all on y'all. I am not your financial advisor, okay? Indeed. I partialed the hella on that one though. Well, I partialed hella on one account. The other account, I'm still holding the whole thing. Yeah, GU, I was like, fuck that. All mans wanted to freaking TP at 125. I'm like, nah, bro, we're making a new high. You just had to wait. Yeah. It's had a super diamond hands fucking GU. Yeah, oil's not giving us what we want at all. So we got the absorption there on the 30-minute, but smaller time frames didn't give any break to the upside. There you go. There was your re-entry opportunity on Nas. Came back to that 5. GG's. Now I just need this thing to rally. Maybe if the Nas is nice, I'll do one more test. That's it, though. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off here. We freaking bodied the charts today, so I'm not even concerned about staying on here for longer. NASDAQ should keep running. Now, if y'all took advantage of that 30-minute, just had to wait for that close. We waited for the close. Price then came back. We got the absorption on the 5. You know? And here we are now. Strong movement. I'm personally BE off of that 30-minute candle. You know, ideally, we should see at least this. Because I feel like if we were to sell off on NASDAQ, we would want to sell off from here. You know, so I think we can easily see this as a target. But yeah, solid movement. I'm probably going to chill out for a bit. Create some content. Do some studying. Maybe play some Diablo later. And then go outside. But that's my day. But y'all take care. Appreciate y'all for hopping on. Y'all already know I'm going to be live back on here tomorrow. We do have CAD news. So honestly, I'm going to be like super low risk tomorrow. Because we've had a super solid week. I'm not trying to give that back to the market. But yeah, we'll see if we find anything tomorrow as well. Yeah, I already know. We're on a crazy streak on this channel. Just completely bodying the charts over and over and over again. Just got to wait for the setups. Patience pays. But y'all take care. And if you guys are Go Live students as well, make sure you guys tap in with Jordan's stream here in a few hours. And yeah, take care, everyone. Peace out.